When you cross that finish line, and it is running through the secondary timing. On your home. On your ball. Our first JV race of the 46th annual Clovis Invitational is on the course. Division 4 through 6 junior varsity girls making their way through the grass and onto the pavement here at the start. Of the race is the iconic Woodward Park here in Fresno, California. Joining us here on this Friday, the first of two very exciting races here in the 46th annual cross country. Cross country. One of the top races, not just in California, but in all of the United States. It's really remarkable that we are now in cross country season, and what a season it's been so far. JV girls making their way down the downhill portion of the that's Joey Boat.
Hey, please stop leaning on the fence! You guys recording! Please take your hands up! Can you tell that guy?
So make sure you're not leaning on that fence area.
Hey, please stop leaning on the fence! Oh my God.
JV girls coming up in the half-mile mark here. Still throws out in front of Point Nova. Bose, who ranked 21, post 75 at the Western League Cluster Meet on October 2nd. After 5 days, PR. 1948.6, what she ran at Woodbridge earlier this year. After Bose, Coral Cameron, her teammate, the Point Loma 1-2 right now for half mile. Third, Venciata Flores from Wasco. And then Olivia Mendez of South Pasadena winding out the top four. That is the front pack. With the front pack of four ladies through the half mile mark. Loma, a very solid program.
Josh, close,
Our penultimate race of this first day of the 46th annual Clovis Invitational. After this, we'll have the JV Buffalo boys race, the JV Division 4-6 boys race. That'll be final race this Friday.
David! Go!
Bode still in the lead, followed by her teammate Cameron. So Bode has led wire to wire so far. They're through just a little less than a mile. Oh, Cameron, who's right behind her teammate Bode right now. He ran 21:13.7 at the Western League Cluster last week. He was just behind Bode. Right now she's right on Bode's footsteps here in this race. After the Point Loma duo, Jordan Drake, Maya Centauri of Kim of Civilian, and then Emmy Cheatham of St. Francis in fifth place. So that's your top five. Bode, Cameron, Grace, Centauri, Kim, and Cheatham. Through the mile is Bode. She comes through at 6:19.3. And Cameron, 21.6. Grace from St. Francis at 6:23.9. Mendez of South Pasadena at 6:25.4. McCurdy of St. Francis at 6:27.7. That's the top five. So Bode with a 2-second advantage over her teammate Cameron, but this is still anyone's race. Although Bode is starting gun, she has not put a lot of daylight between herself and the ladies behind her. Folks, if you're around the finish line, you can look behind you and see these ladies running through the valley. They make their way up the first smaller hill, the less killer hill, if you will, right after the mile mark. Day one, day two will be tomorrow starting at 7:15 in the morning. And we'll have races all the way through the noon hour tomorrow. Clovis Invitational, which is really one of the highlights of the California cross-country calendar and the West Coast cross-country calendar overall. Bode is still out in front, but her teammate Cameron has been passed by Jordan Grace from St. Francis. St. Francis dominated the Frock Soft Girls Division. Looking like they have a pretty good chance of winning here in the JV Girls Division as well. Jordan Grace from St. Francis, currently in second place. She ran the varsity division at Kansas. She ran 20:46.9 at the Kim Dice Invitational. And right now, she is right on the heels of our leader, Bode. Olivia Mendez, South Pasadena, is third. Coral Cameron is falling to fourth. And then Layla Dansby of Spanish Springs entering the conversation. She's in fifth place. So St. Francis on the team side, they won the Carlos Medini Girls Championship race. They won the Division 4 through 6 cross stock girls race. And although there are no team awards on the JV side, it currently looks like they are going to have the best for the JV girls race if things hold up the way they are.
Yeah, they are.
Clovis still out in front. But Jordan Brace is right on her heels. Coral Cameron has recovered nicely. She's in third. That's our top three. They have a 30-meter lead on the rest of the pack. Right now, they're on the pavement. Make a right-hand turn back onto the dirt. They're making their way towards the major geographical point of this course, Killer Hill. So after our last two races were dominated by single individuals, Coral and Blue, this race looks like it's going to be a pretty good finish all the way to the end. Ladies are going up the hill right now. Those legs burning, the lactic collection. They make a left-hand turn. That's not the end of the uphill challenges here on this Woodward Park course, known as the Whoop-de-Doos. Those rolling hills that take place just after a mile to go, they can put a hurt on already tired legs when you're trying to finish off a victory, or when you're just trying to finish off this typical Woodward Park course. These ladies should be at the 2.1 mile mark here relatively soon. Again, a 5K course, so 3.1 miles in total. Jordan Brace has taken the lead, so Brace, who is right on the heels of Bose from the opening gun, he has passed Bose. Coral Cameron, her teammate from Point Loma, also in that pack. What a day for St. Francis so far. Showing that they are quite the formidable team on the girls' side.
Great job, Sarge. Keep going.
Girls coming through the 2.1 mile mark, and Grace has put some daylight between her and Bose. What a move by Grace. She started this move just short of the 2 mile mark. She comes through at 14:03 at 2.1. Bose 8 seconds now behind at 14:11.3. Then it's Cameron at 14:15.8. And then well behind, about 26 seconds behind our leader, McCurdy, looking to get a top 5 finish. He's at 14:29.6. And then entering the conversation in the top 5, Berberick of Archie Williams, the freshman, at 14:38.3. Still out in front. She's in her last mile. She has put up first on the rest of the field. She's going to try to finish off a very impressive victory here in Division 4 through 6, Junior Varsity Girls Division. At this point, going over those rolling hills. The final geographic challenge of this Woodward Park course. Soon she'll go to the Christmas tree and then make a hard left onto some dirt, and they'll take her towards another turn up onto the pavement here and towards the finish. She's at 16:44. If her splits are on it, she should be around the finish line in a 21 to 22 minute range. Last year in the JV Girls Small School Division, this is what the equivalent of this race is. Charlotte Mesquite of San Luis Obispo High School ran 21:13.9 for the win. So we'll see if Grace can beat that mark here in 2025. Reminder, after this race is over, we'll have our final race of this first day of action at the 46th Annual Clovis Invitational. The JV boys will take center stage. D4 through 6 division of JV boys. So Coral Cameron and Zoe Bowes, the Point Loma duo that was in the lead of this race around the mile mark, they're still running very well, but they are in second and third, and they are 30 meters behind Grace of St. Francis. This is a St. Francis team that put 5 in the top 7 in the cross shot division. And it looks like they're going to win the JV division on the individual level. And that just shows you how good of a program they have. The depth is incredible for this St. Francis team. Great to Bobby Jack at the 32 hour of 12:19.09. He ran that at the second Valhalla Distance Carnival in the spring. Great running towards similar glory as Valhalla, looking to win this JV girls race. In a few moments, you should be able to see her, folks, as she makes her way towards the finish. Here she comes. Rounding the corner, coming towards the finish. Give her a hand, folks. Jordan Grace, who made this move just short of the 2-mile mark. And not only has she held on for a little over a mile to the finish, she has enhanced her lead with every step over the last 1.2 miles. Grace directly behind the lead scooter. The lead scooter will turn off here at any moment, and then it will be all Jordan Grace, and it will be her moment as she comes to the finish line. Grace with those orange shoes making their way through the green grass. What a run for Jordan Grace. She will be sub 21 when this is all said and done. And Grace at around 2042, excuse me. The senior from St. Francis with a very impressive rally. Looks like Cameron coming through. Trying to break 21. It's going to be close. And Cameron threw just before the clock hit 21. No! It was 21 official time. Clovis in third at 21:07.
Hey, good, dude.
Jamal of Oak Park with a good finish. He finishes at 21:16. McCurdy of St. Francis at 21:19. Take a look at our top 10. In first place from Western Forest, Ian Duvall with a time of 22:09. Houston, every moment. Second place, Two Half Off. Archie Williams, 22:22. Ninth place, Juliana Howard, 21:58. In eighth place, Dolly Richard Styles from McFarland, 21:58. In seventh place, Sheila Houston, South Pasadena, 21:40. In fifth place, Archie Williams, 21:07. In fifth place, Catherine McCurdy, 21:80 from St. Francis. In fourth place, the aforementioned Jasmine Kumal of Oak Park, 21:16. In third place, Zoe Bowes of Point Loma. She led the race for most of the first mile and a half. She comes through at 21:06. And in Coral Cameron, we have good news. She did break 21. 20:59.9. Second to Jordan Grace in first at 20:41.
Hey, please do not lean on the blue fence. Thank you.
All right, no more runners, please. Spectators, coaches, please leave the starting area. The other two we will when you contact inside enter the chute, please keep moving so that the secondary timers can also set the time. And will be on your mark. On your mark. All right. The final race of this Friday morning, the JV boys in Division 4-3 We just saw a very excited JV girls race. And now the JV boys are on the course. Well, especially at this point in cross country season, we still have over a month until section championship. A lot of these JV racers really do everything to these kids who are trying to make their varsity teams, and it's not uncommon to see guys in this JV division at Clovis that are stepping up and playing big parts in their post-season victories as the season continues to develop. The big boys division at this Clovis division has a reputation for being quite the show. Just a giant pack of dudes going at it. Right now we have a pack of about 4 out in front. Again, expect some very fast mile splits even in this JV division. Almost every male division in Clovis comes through that mile mark, and there are some guys either around the 5-minute mile mark or even a little bit underneath 5 minutes around that mile mark.
Billy, keep walking! Come on, Betsy! Let's go,
Luke Denty of Oak Park with the lead through the half mile. In second, Marlon Zarate of St. John Bosco. In third, Noah Wagner of Foothill Tech. And in fourth, Ashton Curtis of Oak Park. So that's the top 4 that has separated themselves here through the first half mile.
Go, sit down!
Nice job! Nice job, let's go, McFarland.
You missed it. The guys doing half off on the pressures now.
Good job! Nice job! Good job!
Let's go, Bunny!
The boys coming down the valley that you can see from the finishing area. They're getting close to the mile mark. They should be there within the next 20 or so seconds.
Go, Lexi! Go, go, go! Push it, push it, push it!
Here they come, down through that mile mark.
Go, McFarland!
Genty, Luke Genty at 5:02 through the first mile. Then it's Girardi, then it's Wagner. Genty running his third cross-country race of the 2025 season. He ran 13:13.5 at Woodbridge in September. This is his first cross-country race in about a month. So Genty not showing any rust right now on the Woodward Park course. Our second place runner from St. John Bosco, Marlon Zarati. Zarati, who actually ran sub-10 on a 2-mile cross-country course earlier this season, which is impressive. He did that in the summer at the Lacerda Summer XC Series. He ran 16:59.6 in a 5K at the beginning of September in the Ian Cummings Tim Latham Invitational. He ran varsity in that race. Running JV here at Clovis. We have a change-up at the front of this race. Noah Wagner from Foothill Tech has taken the lead. Wagner, who is in third at the mile marker. Noah Wagner, who ran 15:55.7 Central Park Invitational on October 4th, so just last week. So he's gone sub-16 in the 3-mile, and now he's taking his shot at this 5K course here in Fresno. Once again, folks, this is our last race of this Friday, the first day of the 2-day 46th annual Clovis Invitational. It started again tomorrow at 7:15 in the morning. The first race tomorrow will be the Division I girls race. You're looking for some championship action. Bill Buchner Championship Girls race will be at 8 a.m. Excuse me, 8:15. And then at 8:55, the Rob Brenner Championship Boys race. The iconic voices of Ken Reed and Tim O'Rourke will give you those championship races.
Let's go, push it!
Wagner still with the lead. To about the halfway mark of the race. So about a mile and a half left to run for Wagner at this moment. Noel France of Buchanan has entered the chat. Excuse me, France, that was a misreport.